Oh, such a lovely sound. Alright. 2. Did anybody guess 2? I don't think we've ever landed on 2 before. Let me scroll back up to when y'all were guessing earlier. Gatorbox fan guessed 3. So, that's pretty close. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Okay. I wasn't... I don't think I was ready for this. I think this is gonna make a fucking mess. What we have on clearance, yeah, this is gonna make a goddamn mess. So oh my god. Let's see. Well, what we have here, another thing that was on clearance at the Walmart for $2.50. If it'll focus. There you go, $2.50. You can actually read underneath the barcode. That's going to spoil it. But what we have here is something called Mad Lab. Mad Lab Untamed, ferocious at your fingertips, and that's a at symbol right there. That's how hip this is. If I keep spinning, there's like a dinosaur here, but he's like stuck in some slimy goop or whatever it is. So I could tell just from the weight from picking this up that it feels like a solid object inside of it, so it's gonna be filled with like fake toy slime, and there's gonna be a dinosaur inside of it, and that's not one of the texture sensations I wanted to feel today, because it really, like, psychologically it fucks with me. I don't like it. So you may have noticed down here the original asking price was $4.88. And this was marked down to $2.50, so it was basically slashed in half. Because who would have thought that putting a slimy dinosaur inside of a film canister and asking $5 for it, who would have thought that would not have gone over well? Series 1, 34 to collect right here. At $5 a piece, you can't afford to get duplicates. What do you do with a dupe? It's not like Pokemon cards and trading cards where you could trade it with a friend. I guarantee... If you're a kid and you're getting one of these, you are the only person who goes to your school that gives a shit about this crap. Nobody else does. So if you get 2 of the same dinosaur, you have nobody to trade it with. Your mom and dad just wasted $5 on you. But then again, if mom and dad can afford to blow $5 on crap like this, you're probably well enough off where it doesn't even matter anyway, so who cares? Anyways, let's go play with our slimy dinosaur. Then maybe that sounded sexual. Maybe I don't even know. Actually, Tokus Rage is asking what the age recommendation is. It just says in a generic sense, it's small parts, not for children under 3. And then there's a bunch of warnings in like 15 different languages here. It's from a toy company called Wowwee, W-O-W-W-E-E, Wowwee. So there you go, Wowwee. What more like Wow clearance? Okay, I guess I'm supposed to pull off the entire outer wrapper. It's never that simple. And then there's there's like a little wrapper. What is this? Oh, hang on. We're gonna activate cheat mode here. I'm gonna very carefully cut the sellotape on this collector's. I'm pretty sure this is the thing that tells you like what's in it. The toys to collect. Well, let's not look at that too much because we can already kind of see what's in there. Okay, so here's the... Oh, come on! Y'all couldn't just make it a fucking square? You had to do this littlest pet shop thing where it's like you print out a fucking ruler on paper? Got a lot of creatures to collect here. Okay, so let's just take a look. Really, there's not a lot of different ones here. they reuse a lot of the same guys. If we go here, please, here we go. We got Geo Slime. That's printed in 3 different languages for some reason. I believe these are almost all the same dinosaur model, except for I think 1 and 2, and I think 5 and 6. 3 and 4 look like a generic raptor. I think 1 and 2 are supposed to be an Allosaurus, and 5 and 6 are some kind of T-Rex or something. But then down here you go to Biosand. Again, you're starting to see some repeats, and then there's like a wolf. One of them named Jagger, one of his first name is Mick. Here's a guy that's just named Doom. It's real creative. Terra Clay. We got some cats here and some bears. So we've left the realm of dinosaurs. This hybrid thing doesn't count because this just means you can combine parts from any of them. That's not one to collect. You can't pad it out. You can't pad it out. Oh no. Chat is saying this looks like a certain jar. Y'all, y'all blew it. Y'all blew it. No, these are. Oh, common, rare, ultra rare. Okay, here. So here's some of the rare ones. It goes from common straight to rare, same guys. And then down here we've got UR, which I believe is the elemental symbol for ultra rare. We got a monkey down here named Knuckles. Look at that. And then we have 3 that I think are SE for special edition, and then there's a single legendary one, I guess, called Gold Rush. But also down here there is an app, and I have to. You guys know this is something that I do now. So where's my QR code reader app on my phone? Got one somewhere. I always check on these old crappy toys to see if the app even exists anymore. madlabapp.wowwee.com. Do I risk opening that? No, it's still a thing. It is still the MadLab app. Wow, look at that white balance. How about that? No, it's still a thing. So it's let me go to the Play Store app. What is it's got a 3-star rating and only 32 reviews. The copyright on this at the latest is 2018. There's 32 reviews on the Play Store. It's only been downloaded 1,000 times. It has an equal spread between 5 and 1 star and even 4 and 2 star. So here we go. Here's a review. Normally I don't leave bad reviews, but this app really needs some help. I love the concept and characters. It's a great toy, and we were hoping, HOPEING, an awesome app, but it was a letdown. So this is like a mom that couldn't get it to work for her bratty kids. I'm gonna try to cover up this person's name so that you can't see it. It's a 1-star review that just says, "I hate this game." All right, now let's open up. Let's crack open this thing. I can kind of tell right from the start we clearly have a saber-toothed cat in here. In terms of customizable options here, it really does just look like his head pops off, and that is literally it. So how does this? Does it unscrew? Or does it pull off? Oh, it pulls off. I'm assuming this is a QR code that if you read it with the app, it will give you the character in the game. I would like to just find out real quick. If I just, how do I do this again? Here. What does this one say? madlabapp.wowwee.com/code/ a bunch of word salad. What happens if I go to that website? Does it blow up my phone? No. If you try to do that, it just redirects you to the Google Play Store again. So this is clearly some type of QR code that connects with a link to their website, and then it validates that you have whatever this character is in the game. And so this is one of those things where it's completely dependent upon the creator's website being online. So if they decide to remodel their site or change the functionality, or they go tits up because this is the type of shit they sell, you know, you can't play the game anymore. I would download the app, but I really don't have an easy way of showing off apps on the stream. I would like to do a game hell of bad Android apps, but I got to figure out how to get an Android emulator working. If anybody watching this knows how to do that, drop a link in the Discord or something, because I've tried to figure it out before, but I couldn't do it. Right, so we... Oh, no, there's a... It's sealed like a thing of Jell-O. Good God. Doesn't even... It didn't even go off. You piece of shit. How? How? Okay, well, let's fish out our... Oh, man, this is... He's permanently got some nasty green shit on him. Let's see if I can fish the head out now. This it. I think the slime has gone off. Is the problem? Because with these old friggin' toy slime toys, if you leave them in the egg for long enough, they just solidify and turn into like fucking cornstarch or whatever. God damn it! I can't get his head out. He's really in there. I feel like this is like a thing that certain fetishists might like. Isn't that a thing, like stepping in glue or whatever? Because this is what it feels like. I feel like I almost just need to get like pliers. My adult man hands are too big to fit inside the tube to get the toy out for children. Okay, first of all, let's take a look at the little guy we got. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put his head on. And I'm going to show you his face, because this appears to be some type of slime that can age, you know, whatever is put into it. I gotta say, the little guy, the little saber-toothed lion, or whatever this is, he's kind of cool. He's really well detailed. He's got the scar paint on his eyes, like where he got clawed by somebody. You know, he's got a couple little markings down here. He's got different colored teeth, and his nose is done. I mean, even the eyes, if we get back close, the eyes look great. Usually with these crappy little toys, you know, they look like crap, but the eyes look fine. But you may have noticed that his rubber has been discolored very grossly everywhere that the goddamn Goosebumps monster blood was touching it. So it's like, I can scrape off the slime stuff, but underneath it, it's all stained. Like, it's all nasty and messed up, and it's like discolored, and I don't know. So I guess because he was just sitting face flat inside the slime canister for 3 years or however long this has been sitting on the shelf, he's just gone bad. Like, it stained it, which is kind of unfortunate because, I mean, if I hit him with the toothbrush I use to clean things with, and I scrub out all this green shit from his mane or whatever, he'd be a nice little collectible. I mean, he's not worth $5, but if this was in a little Easter egg blind bag, it was like $1.50 or something. This is a neat little guy. Don't really know why you can pop the head. I mean, I think the reason why a lot of these toys become customizable is because it's easier to fit this into a little package than it is to fit this in there. In fact, if I do that, he doesn't. Well, I guess he kind of goes back in there, but not quite. So, anyways, here's the. I guess you guys are wondering what the big $5 question is. Literally, the big $4.88 question. What's the toy slime goo like? It feels kind of like Play-Doh, actually. Is this the fart putty? It doesn't even do the thing, though. Hang on. Man, this whole thing is a letdown. I can't even make it do a fart sound. I'm not gonna eat it. I've read the Monster Blood book, and we're not gonna eat it, but I'm trying to get it out. It's really lost its elasticity. It doesn't want to. It just wants to rip. It's not slime anymore. Like, it's just fucking weird, kind of soft, nasty rubber. Like, I did this. This is never gonna go back together again. It's never going to. No amount of kneading is gonna make these two pieces stick together. Like, if I try to roll it up and go like this, it's just gonna flatten back out and turn back into those two constituents. That's basically because it's old. It's old toy slime. You guys remember when we opened up that Ready to Rumble robot thing, the collectible, customizable toy robot that came with the blue slime? I actually found the container of it inside the drawer where I keep all these little blind bag toys. It's completely sealed in its container, dried up. It looks like it's decreased in volume by 90%. It's just a tar-like sticky substance at the bottom of the thing. So whatever the chemical compound was that this was made out of, it just turned into crap. We do have a question. We do have the obvious question in chat. What does it smell like? Holy shit! Okay, well, we're putting that back in the thing. It smells like spoiled beer. That's exactly what it smells like. That is one of the most disgusting. You know how, like, okay, you know how, like, when you go to take out the trash and somebody has thrown a few beer cans in there and they've just been sitting there like overnight for a couple days, and you go to open the lid of the trash can to put the kitchen bag in there, and that smell hits you. That is exactly what this smells like. It smells like old, spoiled, stale beer. That is awful. Demonic Void, smell it again just to be sure. You want to see the reaction. I mean, it's... yeah. Oh. It's bad. It's really bad. I don't know if it would have smelled any better when it was fresh, when the toy was new. But that's the thing with this toy slime shit, is that even if you leave it in the container, completely airtight and sealed, it still turns to crap. Like, oh, after this, it's not that. This isn't the He-Man Masters of the Universe slime that went with the Skeletor playset that was indestructible goop. This, over the course of 2 years, has turned into just the nastiest thing that I almost couldn't get this guy out of it. Like, this guy was stuck in there for so long, it stained the rubber. So whatever chemicals are in this, they stain rubber. They probably ruin surfaces, so I'm gonna have to make sure there's none left on the table. Yeah, my hands smell like... my hands smell like somebody tried to prank me by putting my hand in warm water while I was asleep to see if I pissed my pants. But instead of doing that, they just put my hand in like a bowl of Milwaukee's Best. Like, that's what my hand smells like. It is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, Alex Ammerling, it's not even fart putty. Like, I tried. I tried. That's the first thing I tried to do because it looked like fart putty. So I was trying to go like this. I can't even get a queef out of it. I can't get nothing. It's awful. It feels gross. It's just expired toy slime. What was this even called? I have destroyed the label. It was called Wowwee or something, wasn't it? Hey, wait a minute. Hang on, something's fucky here. Oh no, never mind. I thought it said 36 on the package and it said 34 here, but no, this was called Mad Lab. Obviously, these are probably no longer on stores because mine came on clearance at Walmart. Would I recommend it? If you could travel back in time, like if you could travel back in time to 2 or 3 years ago when these were new, and buy one before it stains the contents of the figurine that's in there, I'd say yeah, because this again is a nice collectible, but it's completely fucking ruined by this gross shit. So I'm gonna try to clean this guy up, and I'll keep him with the rest of the blind bag things. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing with all of these, I haven't yet figured it out, but I'm thinking at one point I might do like a Gatorbox fundraiser and make little acrylic cases for some of these and mount them in there with a little plaque with the date that they were broadcast on. I might try to do a few auctions for those. So I've hung on to everything we've ever opened on this show over the past 9 years. So this is just going to be one more thing that goes in the box. But assuming I can clean it up and make it look presentable. But we got this. So I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna take this with me to the sink and leave it by the sink so I remember to wash it. And then I'm gonna take my Hulk stool sample and I'm gonna throw this right in the fucking garbage can. And that's gonna be. It's going to be the end of it. Hey, thanks for checking out Gatorbox on YouTube. We really appreciate it. If you like what you saw and you want to kick around with us live, follow us on Twitch because we do this several times during the week. And if you want to support this channel, you can do so by subscribing right here on YouTube, following or subscribing over on Twitch, or even making a pledge on Patreon. Your support over the years has been tremendous. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video right here on Gatorbox.